Biology 1003. This is Joyce, and these are my week 7 starting assumptions. Oh, that's my kitty. So starting with human population growth. I think it's a really controversial issue because on one hand, I completely think that reproduction is a human right, and on the other hand, I think that contraception and access to contraception is another really important human right. But if you look at the rate at which developed versus underdeveloped countries reproduce, it's jarringly different. The undeveloped countries reproduce way more, way faster, almost without exception, except Japan, which is one of the countries mentioned in the question that is practically begging its citizens to have children, because within a few years, if the reproduction rate stays the same, Japanese people will basically be extinct, which sucks. But assuming that the human population will eventually outgrow Earth, theoretically, it is really cool to think that we could have permanent colonies on other planets. However, judging by the way that we treat our planet right now, I don't think that's a very good idea. Also, I don't think it's very realistic, very plausible at all. Also, the pictures, the album of what people eat and whatnot, I've actually seen those pictures in a couple anthropology classes. I really like anthropology. And I think it's super interesting not only to see how much people eat, but what they eat, how it's packaged, who they consider family. It does invoke a lot of emotions. It's really sad to see the people sitting on the ground who eat practically nothing, and it's definitely not very nutritionally good at all. It's really sad, but also we have to take into consideration cultural differences.